Guys, it's me, Shaw360. So it's late at night, and I decided to do a chat video because my last few videos have all been reviews of the drama W, which is an awesome drama. If you're not watching it, you should. It's amazing. But today was the day that Blackpink debuted, so I felt like I needed to talk about them a little bit. But in case you're thinking I'm gonna talk bad about the girls or anything, nothing could be further from the truth. I would never talk bad about those girls. You know, at the end of the day, these are young women who have spent the majority of their teen years trying to get where they are right now. And who knows what kind of hell they had to step through in order to get there. So I can't knock the hustle. You know, they've made it. And they're successful. I mean, they're getting all kills. They're topping iTunes. They're really doing it. So, I mean, I'm not mad at them at all. But let's just talk about YG and what I think YG is doing to destroy his own brand. Now, I know that there are YG stands out there, and they love YG because the music that YG makes really connects with them. And they'll buy just about anybody that comes from YG because, again, YG has brand loyalty by certain fans. But this is the thing, and I felt like it was very evident with this release by Blackpink. YG has become so formulaic that we're now at a point to where YG is making his groups interchangeable. And he's not the only label who does this, because I feel like this summer SM did that quite a bit with their kind of everyone's going to do EDM this summer thing. But YG's gotten to a point where now you can hear a song like Boombayah and you immediately start cross-referencing it with other YG songs like I'm the Best and Bang Bang Bang. And you do the same thing with iKON when they come out with music. It's getting to where there's very few acts on YG that you don't do that with. You don't really do it with like Epic High, E-High, and Acton Musician. But when it comes like Big Bang, iKON, 2NE1, Blackpink, they're all pretty much interchangeable. And I feel like that hurts the brand. I feel like it zaps the creativity out of it. I feel like do it enough, YG, and eventually you're not going to be getting all kills. Eventually people are going to say, this just sounds too much like everything else we've already heard. And I hope that these girls aren't a part of the equation when that day comes, but it's got to come soon because people have got to be tired of hearing Fantastic Baby 32.0. People have got to be sick of hearing Bang 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 57.1. People have got to be tired of hearing the same thing over and over again, and not even just hearing the same thing, but seeing the same thing. Aren't you tired of seeing Jeremy Scott fashions all the time? Aren't you tired of the same kind of dash cam car scenes? Aren't you tired of the same kind of like fantasy Korean gangster couture hood look? I mean, there's just so much that you could basically write a playbook, the YG playbook, and you could make your own YG video and song if you wanted to. If you just spent enough time studying, like give yourself a good 24 hours, you could probably do YG just as well as YG does YG. You know, the fact that Boombayah sounds like a song that we could have either heard in 2016 or in 2012, you know? And so, like I said, I'm not gonna talk bad about these girls. They're living their dream and they're doing what they've wanted to do with their lives, and I respect it. I respect the hustle, but YG just, there was a moment before these songs came out when I was thinking, you know what if Blackpink really kills it and then I have to eat my words and I'm gonna go ahead and buy their stuff anyway. After I heard the songs, I don't feel that way anymore. I feel like I've already bought that music. I've already bought that, you know? So that's my take on the whole thing. You tell me what you think. You know, I'm sure people think I'm a YG anti, and I'm not. I'm not anti-YG. I just want YG to do better. I want him to do better by his artist, by being more creative and be more challenging. And I want him to do better by the fans. I want him to quit repackaging album after album and concert after concert and DVD after DVD and not giving us original material. Like, I really want him to stop the shenanigans. Get back to what you supposedly do best, which is make stars. You know, but I'm not anybody. YG will never see this video, will never hear about this. You know, nothing that I say is going to affect what he does. The only thing that can affect what he does, which is what I said before, is if we stop buying his stuff. And I know for some of you it is impossible to do. Trust me, I totally get it. Like this summer, SM, everything that was coming out of SM for like about a month and a half sounded very similar to each other. You know, Tiffany and Luna and Taeyeon and EXO all had dance music songs on their albums. To the point that I remember listening to Exact and thinking, this is a bomb-ass SHINee album. But it's not, it's an EXO album. But yeah, like, YG's not the only label that does this stuff. But I think it's even harder for me to accept it from YG because YG, prior to maybe the last couple of years, was definitely a label that I had a strong affinity for. You know, and I'd even said, like, one of the things I loved about Big Bang is that they evolve over time, that the Big Bang of today is not the same Big Bang that did Haru Haru. But now, I feel like they've reached a point of stagnation. Yeah, even Psy. Like, I feel like Psy is recording the same songs over and over again. I feel like Mother, Father, Gentleman, and I Got It From My Daddy, and Gangnam Style, I feel like those are all in the same family of music. And I just need YG to bust out of that and do something really fresh. Do something that will help inspire confidence from your fans. Do something that will at least give Blackpink their own color. And I mean that, like, literally kind of too, but, like, give them something that will let us see them for who they are and not lead us to constantly comparing them to who they're supposedly not. But yeah, that's my midnight rant. I've really got to stop doing this. I think it's because I wait too late at night to eat and I have heartburn and I'm afraid to go to sleep. So then I decide instead to do these videos because I'm trying to keep myself awake until the heartburn feeling goes away. Alright guys, talk with you later. Bye.